13. Lucky number for some and unlucky for others. Well, as you can see, we have now done field 32. Lovely job. At last, we say. At last. Obviously, another week's gone by. Been at work. So, yeah, I thought I'd jump on this today and get a bit of hours on the old game. Nice to get back on here. So, yeah, as you can see, 32 is done. So, we've got... What we got? About 3/4 full of a trailer, 70% of barley. We're going to take this to Peter's farm and stick it in the silo. We'll get rid of that at some point. We'll have to come back and sort the harvester out. Yeah, this field we're going to bale. Oh yeah. Peter, who you remember from last episode, Peter had he changed his tractor, got rid of the case, and he went for the New Holland. For some reason, he's took that back to the shop, and he's got rid of that. He hasn't actually got another tractor yet, so I don't really know what he's doing. Whether he didn't get on with it or not, I don't know. I don't tend to ask too many questions. But yeah, he's got rid of that. I'll squeeze through there. I can or not. Yeah, so Peter is without a tractor at the moment, which is a little bit strange to me, but that's up to him. I'm just looking. What's that down here? Is that the tractor weight down here? Oh, it's fell over. Okay, well, at least I know it's there. It's a bit strange that it's fell over. Yeah, so in this episode, we're just going to get rid of the bales to make a little bit of money. Hope everyone's been keeping well, keeping safe. I know a lot of the shops and that are back open now. A little bit manic, I think, a lot of places. People have gone a little bit crazy because the shops are back open. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. Yeah, I won't be going to shops anytime soon. We're going to do my food shopping, get the essential things. That's about it, really. I don't tend to go go too far afield. I know a friend of mine went to Ipswich yesterday, and he said it was pretty manic. I'm out driving all week, so I do see a lot of the places which are busy. Just even going to get fuel for the van can be a bit of a nightmare sometimes. Let's see if we can just pick this tractor weight up because it fell over. There's a bit of hook up to it. No, it won't, will it? See if I can flip it over. Not going to hook up to it, is it? Bit strange that that's fell over. I've obviously run it over at some point. See if we can hook up to it the other way. Oh, lovely job. Let's see if we can snatch that up. Oh, went to. There we go. We'll move it around here so we know where it is. Lower that down. Right, I'm just going to shoot across. Joe is on field 15, nearly finished that, just seeding the soybeans. I've got my little tractor over on field 16. Just got to finish fertilising that. I've had to go back to field 1 and put herbicide down on that field because there was a lot of weeds growing. Yeah, just going to finish this field off, then we're going to get rid of some bales. Money's a little bit low. I know we've got a bit of silage left. You see Joe over there in the John Deere, cracking on. So I don't know what Peter's doing. He's sort of out of the frame at the moment. I don't know why. So let's get the rest of this field done. Shouldn't take us too long to baz around this. So yeah, we've got a bit of silage left. We've got a load of digestate to get rid of and sell, so we can make money off that. But like I said, I've got a load of bales to get rid of. I think there are some bales already down there. I think it's at Ballamori Bales. Been there before. Our good friends that let us borrow their trailer that time. Not far from the dairy where we borrowed the tanker that time. Get rid of some of the digestate. We're going to have to. I reckon we're going to have to lease our own tanker or buy one. I'm a bit concerned about if we go for a, you know, like an articulated trailer, is Peter's truck going to have enough oomph to pull the full load? I mean, we haven't got to go far with it, but it might be a case of lease a tanker, lease a truck, and then do it that way, because we'll make more than enough money back to pay for the lease of the vehicle anyway. So I'm just going to get this little bit done. No, I've been absolutely knackered this week back at work. Been flat out. I mean, it's good. Been off for 3.5 months. Nice to be back at work, but we are absolutely flat out with work. Bombarded with work. Not enough hours in the day to keep on top of it. But it is good. The weeks absolutely fly by. I mean, obviously, the quicker the week goes, the quicker I can get back on this and get some gaming hours behind me. But I have, at the near the end of this month, I know that we've only just got into the month, but I know at the end of this month I have got a few days off. So I've got a couple of things planned to do, obviously with the other half and that, but I am going to get on this and get some hours underneath my belt, as they say. I'm sort of torn between two things. I mean, I've done quite a bit on this farm now, Shamrock Valley. I mean, so as I said loads of times before, I'm interested in. I think Joe might be done, or he's having a break. Yeah, I'm interested in obviously buying Peter's farm off him. But obviously there are a load of new maps out, and obviously Sandy Bay is out, and I had Sandy Bay on FS17. I really enjoyed that map. I said I watched a mod review, a map review on that new map, and it looks absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. So anyway, we're gonna jump the gate, get rid of some of these bales. So I haven't. This is new to the fleet. A new mod as well. JCB, very nice. The TM320S wide tyres. We're going to try and pick these round bales up with at least a flatbed trailer, and we're going to take them down to Ballamori Bales and make a little bit of money. Excuse me. I'm just going to have some of my drink. Yeah, so we're going to see how we get on loading this up. This will be a first for everybody and a first for me, loading up round barrels like this. So anyway, let's jump in. This articulated telehandler. Yeah, let's give it a go, shall we? Oh, so I'm hoping I can grab 3 in one go. If it will let me. Doesn't seem very keen. I'm a bit wide now. I picked that front bit of that stack up. They're all going to go. It might be alright. I'm a bit concerned about that top bale. Ooh. Yeah. And I haven't really left myself a lot of room, have I? I might just jump out. Move this little bad boy out of the way. So this could go well, or this could be disastrous. But we'll have a look. I don't know how many I'm going to get on the trailer. Oh. Best way to load these. I'm hoping if I load them that way, I'm going to get them across, and the straps are going to take. I'm a bit wide. I think that top bale's going to fall off. Ooh, hoo, hoo. What do we think, everybody? Should we give it a go? Oh, we've got to go, haven't we? If it falls, it falls. One thing I want to see is that going to strap down? I think it'll be alright, look. Be a bit of a dodgy load, I reckon. I'm hoping that the JCB is going to have enough oomph to haul these down. We haven't got to go far. I'm hoping she can have enough oomph. Might put a beacon on while we're in Peter's farm. So yeah, we can sell the bales here, but I like fucking... Oh, excuse my language, I didn't mean to swear. Where'd that come from? Yeah, I like to do it this way. A little bit of realism. I think it would be quicker to sell them where I am. So look, I'm going to mess this stack right up. I do apologise just then. I don't know where that bit of language came out of my mouth for. Been a long week. Tired. I'm getting my words. Been a bit stressful, to be fair. Sort of lose my temper a little bit sometimes. But anyway, no one's perfect. Far from it. What am I doing? This is going to be the tester. Getting them two side by side. Whether I'm going to unload these manually at Ballymorey Bales will be another story. I think I will just back the trailer in and let it do its thing, as they say. Am I going to hit the headboard? No, I think I'm pretty safe. Sold bale? What's going on there? Why is one of them bales just sold for? What the heck? I'm a little bit confused. What I just sold that bale for? What pass? What's going on there? So because I went really near the sale point there. That's weird. So now I've got an uneven stack now. I don't know what happened there. Why did that bale disappear for? That was so strange. Was it because I went near the sale point? If I was trying to keep out of the way of it. That was really, really odd. Why did that sell it off the trailer for? I just don't understand that. What went on there? Oh, we're gonna lose this bale. Yeah, I don't know whether I could have chose anything better. Might have been better doing one bale at a time, but see now, that's completely messed my stack up now. Gonna do it again then. It must be because I went near this little sell point. I don't understand. That was so strange. Really weird. I find the steering on this JCB is very sensitive. Very sensitive. It's going to be fun to see what happens when I actually take the trailer down the road. I'm hoping, I said, this has got enough oomph to pull the trailer. I need to keep away from that sell point there because the bale's disappearing for some reason. That's really strange. Anyway. It's not going to be the most perfect and neatest of loads. We'll get some on there. I don't know how many times I'm going to do it. I may... I don't know how many times I'm going to do it. I may have 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 to do it. I I'm debating now whether I should have got a flatbed trailer and bought Peter's truck round here. I push down about the whole lot going. We'll get 2 more stacks on the back. Yeah, very strange. Yes, like I said, I am torn. I mean, if any of you have seen the review on Sandy Bay, I mean, there's so much changed on there. There's fairground. You can, you can't, like this map. You can go in the boat. You can press the accelerator. You can't steer the boat. The boat just has its own little route around the map, which is quite cool. On Sandy Bay, it's the same sort of thing, but it's not a boat. It's a helicopter. So you can go in the helicopter. So you can't actually control the helicopter, but you can. It's got a route and it goes around the map. I just think that's really cool. There are speed cameras, mounted speed cameras, and there are actual police cars with their cameras on stands. And there's a lot of police cars you see roaring around the lots on. I mean, that's quite cool. I like that. Yes, you know, that's quite a big bale trailer, and I thought I'd have got a bit more on there, but well, we've got 1 lot gone because there's 3 trailer loads here of bales. This last 3 will be 1 lot gone, so we're not going to get mega money for them, but we're going to get something, which is good. And like I said, if I remember rightly, I'm pretty sure that I have got some bales, some square bales, stored down near Ballymurray Bales in one of their warehouses. I think they've been there quite a while. I think I've stored them there. It was getting late in the day, probably a Friday evening when all you want to do is go home, and I think I just forgot about them. So I'm hoping this will take them. So while I'm down there, it might be a case of scooping them up and taking them across. Probably won't put them on the trailer, obviously. I would just pick them up with the bow forks I've got. Right, woo. Now this is heavy. Let's get these strapped. I'm so fuzzled while that one went. Is that going to hold that? A bit weird. That one, that one, that one. Let's get as many straps as we can on there. That one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Right. So not the prettiest of loads. So I just want to hope this has got enough power to pull this. Should have. If I can get out that gateway. Right. I might go back a little bit and take this a bit wider. That front bar at the top's a little bit. I think we'll be okay. So the steering on this JCB is so sensitive. Are we going to get round? Yes. Just. I don't think we're going to take the back roads. We'll try and keep away from the main roads as much as we can. Oh, yeah, it's front end light. Do you know what? I probably could have took a couple of bales from the front actually off the forks. A little bit dodgy, but might have balanced us out a little bit better. Anyway, that probably would have been a catastrophe and they would have fell off, and yeah. You know what, it's not the quickest, but yeah, we're doing it. Must get that harvester back from field 32 and get that all baled up. Round bales, square bales. I don't know what to do with this field. Will that have soybeans put in it? Soybeans, soybeans, soybeans we are obviously on. Now I'm pretty sure this brings you out. I think it might bring us out in the high street, so I'm hoping I can make that turn. I don't really want to have to back up with this trailer on. And I don't want to meet anything either, because this is such a narrow road. So on the left we've got field 33, on the right we've got field 28. Grass fields. I don't think I've worked in these fields yet. We own them, so well, I own one and Peter owns the other, so I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I said he's got rid of his New Holland tractor. I don't know why. Maybe he can get on with it, I don't really know. But now I've come this way, I might regret coming this way now. Yeah, so I've got to make this turn, look, and I don't know. Yeah, I've mounted the path a little bit, it's fine. I think I'm going to catch the trailer on the back of that wall. Yeah, we're stuck. Come on. Yes, yes. I don't think we damaged the wall too much. It's a good thing there's no number plate in the back of the trailer, so if anyone's going to report me, good luck with that. Obviously the JCB is road legal, of course, so is the trailer, but there's no number plates. Right. I think we're going to back into the sell point to unload manually. We've made it this far, so really want to mess it up. I'm hoping I can back into that sell point and that'll be happy days. If I can. Nice and slow. So a little bit awkward with this machine because it is articulated, but just take it slow. I don't know what sort of money we're going to get. Here we go. It's not going to take them front two then. Interesting. What I might do is see if I can get in there at a different angle without falling into the water. There we go, lovely. Well, we're up to just over 300,000, so yeah, there are some bales up here. What we're going to do, we will drop this trailer. Oh, there's quite a few bales in here actually. Let's put some lights on. Didn't actually realise there's that many in here. Well, we get rid of these. So I don't know what's going to be quicker, load them all onto the trailer or just take them over there how they are. I mean, we're not far away from the sell point, are we? Might just be a case of quickly bob them over. Just over £1,000 for 3 bales. I mean, not bad. Not bad at all. Well, that little trailer I leased was quite good. Very similar to the trailer we borrowed off Ballamori Bales actually. Different paint job, but yeah. So that was 3 bales. 3 bales with just over £1,000. Are these grass bales? These are grass bales, aren't they? If I remember rightly. Well, you can sort of tell by the colours. So that, as I said, 3 bales with just over £1,000. 4 bale stacks now. What's that? 1,370 for 4 bales. I mean, and they've been stored down here for I don't know how long, so to be fair, I'm not burning a lot of fuel, wasting too much time cutting these across. There's quite a few stacks in here. I said we're gonna take this. I mean, I've got them round bales, I know. Things as flatbed trailer for the Arctic isn't much longer than the trailer I've got, to be fair. Money is creeping up slowly, very slowly, but that's a good thing. So there's quite a few stacks in here. This is good. Good first little outing for the JCB. Earn this money straight away. Lovely job. What's the time? 4:45. We've got a little bit of time left. I'm a bit concerned that am I going to get any of the digestate sold, because I know that the place is closed at like 5 o'clock or something like that, 5, 6 o'clock, where the sell point is for it. Yeah, so I'm a little bit concerned about that actually. Whether we're going to have time to get anything. Yeah, we're going to be a bit pushed for time. And the same with this Ballamori barrel. I don't know whether what time this is going to shut. I mean, how late in the day it was actually. Drop this down. So we're not making we're not making mega money, we're making a bit. And like I just said, these bales have been sitting here for I don't know how long. I'm surprised that no one else actually took them. I ain't got that bottom bale. I don't think I've got these very well. It's when they all fall off now. I haven't even spiked them. Look, somehow I've managed to get the spikes between the bottom barrel and the second one up there. They shouldn't go too far. I am a bit concerned about the time. A lot of these places close at 5 o'clock. I'm sure they do. I'm never going to get back. I'm never going to get back to the shop, to the stores, and come on. Lovely. Yeah, I'm never going to get back to the shop, the stores, and manage to lease a tanker. Like I said, I want to get a flatbed for the truck and get the rest of them round bales up here. That'll probably be a bit easier, get a bit more on the trail. I want to get some digestate sold. Yeah, that'll do. there's a couple of little stacks there. We'll just leave this one here for a second. So, don't know whether I'll do the as with the unrealistic thing and speed up time to the next day, or get everything set up so for the next day we can rock and roll with the bales and we can rock and roll with the digester. I don't really know what I'm going to do. So I'm pretty sure these places close. At the minute we're doing alright. The JCB's earning its money, so it's all good. I can't remember what I paid for. I don't think I paid a huge amount for it. Well, I paid enough. More stacks are in this one. This is the last stack out of this row. There's another, what, 5 stacks there. This little JCB is worth its weight in gold. Lovely old thing. Yeah, got some good lights on that. Good all-round vision. Oh, I do know what I mean. So I've been to work all week, and I look forward to getting a few hours on this game. I really do. What was I doing yesterday? I was going to play yesterday, but I didn't get up late. I got up about 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. I've got a new work van, 20 plate van. Had it 2 weeks now. I've done about, what have I done in that now? About 1,300 miles in it. Well, I say I've done that. It come when it got delivered. It had done about 380 miles. The van that got driven down from the north, so it done about 380 miles last Tuesday. So I had it 2 weeks ago as such, and now it's on like 1,300 something miles. Anyway, point it was yesterday. Got up at 8:30, 9:15, something like that. Obviously, coffee, cigarette, probably another cigarette to wake up. Anyway, went out, cleaned my van, so it's 20 plate. Cleaned the van inside and out. I thought, you know what, I'm going to do my car as well. My car is black, nice when it's clean, but it sits underneath a tree most of the week. Can't park in the house, so it gets covered in all the rubbish of the tree, bird poo and that. Yeah, anyway, done that. So that's most of the morning gone. Funny how quick the time goes. And then I had had a new unit to build, flat pack to build for the living room. New TV stand to build, usual grocery shopping on Saturday, shave, shower, a bit of time with the family, tea time. Before you know it, it's 8 o'clock at night. Normally on a Saturday we go down our local park, take my elders with me, take the skateboard, we meet up with a couple of my friends, their boys come down with their skateboard, and we, you know, the adults, we just sit there and chill while the kids play. Anyway, and then that got home about 10 o'clock. And that was yesterday. Done. Dusted. Saturday. Gone. I was a little bit put out. I couldn't play this game. So today I am going round my mum's for tea. Which should be nice because we haven't done that since the lockdown. So obviously she lives by herself, so she can be what they call something like, what's it called, like the bubble, family bubble, or I don't even know, but she can be in our bubble with our family. So me, the missus and the 2 kids, we're going around seeing my mum, have a tea, and that'd be nice. And then like I said, before you know it again, that's going to be Sunday done, and it's going to be time for work, isn't it? Back to work Monday. So yeah, as I said, I can't wait the end of the month when I've got a little bit of time off. This is a bit of a weird stack. I'm going to lose these if I ain't careful. Well, it's an odd straw bale in there. Okay. Without making the odds on the money, might do. What were we getting for 3 bales of grass? It was just over £1,000, wasn't it? What, 1,200 and something? I wonder what it's going to be with the 2 grass bales and the 1 straw bale. Let's have a look. Ah. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, about the same. It's 5 to 5 already, nearly. Wow. I don't know why these couple of bales are this way round for. It's probably fell off the stack, or had been put in. Like I said, I can't remember them even being in there, so... Oh. Let's get them 2 up out of here. Oh! Haha! Do you know that man got skills? Sort of. Well, hay, sorry, look, I said they're grass bales, they're hay bales. Yes. These are from field 10 and 11, aren't they? These are when we, when the new Tedder mod came out. You remember the one that you can swing to the left or swing to the right, to keep away from, yes. Yes, I remember now. Wow, how many episodes ago was that? These bales have been sitting here a long time. I'm surprised they haven't, whoa there. Suppose they haven't disintegrated, as the word is, and disappeared. Mind you, they have been stored in this warehouse, so which is handy. What is going on? I've done it again, haven't I? Yeah, free storage. Oh, another stack behind there. Yeah, free storage. So I've been able to store these bales here free of charge. And now, I said, didn't even remember they were here. Now I get money for them. Money's crept up a little bit. So we've got what, 3 more loads off the round bales back at Peter's farm. So you don't get mega money out of it, and it's more handy a lot of the time if you've got animals. Come on, drop off. If you've got animals, obviously, because you can harvest your fields, get money off the harvest from your field, and then the swap that's left over, you can either collect it as chaff or make it into bales for bedding for the animals and that. I ain't got any animals on the farm yet. So that's something I always look into doing. Animals, a bit of logging. Obviously, I've done a lot of silage on this farm. That's why I'm torn between carrying on with this farm or starting on Sandy Bay. But like I said, I've put quite a bit of time and effort into this farm, into this map. And I'm only managing to be able to go on it once, if not twice, on the weekend because I'm busy all week. So I don't know whether I want to start, because I'm bad enough now. I don't play the game for a week, and I have a rough idea where I am, but you soon forget. So you know, there's still plenty more to do on this map. Well, for me there is, personally anyway. You may think, yeah, you're going through the motions, you're sort of seen a lot of stuff that I've done already, but that's what it is. You know, that's what farming is. It's sort of eat, sleep, harvest, repeat, if you like to say. Right. I said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get back in here in time and even sell anything, the bales, or the, I mean, I might try and go for the digestate, because that's going to be quicker than loading the bale truck up again. So I know these places close fairly early. It's 5 to 5. I mean, we're not that far away. I mean, we could give it a go. So yeah, we're going to head back. Get Peter's truck. Where's Peter's lorry? I think that's still at my farm. So if we go and lease a tanker, well, it hasn't necessarily got to be a tanker for the Arctic. It could be, we could lease something like I buy from the dairy, a rigid tanker. We'll have a look and see if we can make it back. But I'm got a feeling that we're going to do this, and we're going to go around to the sell point, and the gates are going to be shut. If that is the case, that's the case. You know, then we'll be ready for tomorrow. So I could always go and then load up the trailer with the rest of the bales and get it ready for tomorrow. So yeah, that's what's probably going to happen, I reckon. That's probably what's going to happen. Bit of a drag up this hill. But this little JCB is a quality little bit of kit. So I just got disturbed then. 5-year-old came in to get his tablet, bless him. So I was sort of trying to have a muted conversation with him where his tablet was and that while I was doing this. Probably didn't shout actually and make some silly noise, some silly comment. Right, anyway. So now we've stopped on the hill, we're going to struggle to get back up the hill now. Come on. Lovely grass. Field 4, field 5, left and right. They're going to need harvesting soon. I say harvesting, well it is harvesting, cutting the grass, silage. Oh. Now normally it's me who causes mayhem at this junction. Oh. We've got a bit of a problem here. Really want to be sitting here. What's going on? Oh. Yeah, that is a problem. What can I do? I can't get through that gap. Brilliant. So there's me worrying about time, and now, yeah. What's wrong? What's this little road here? I've never been. Where does this go? I can't even make it anyway. Well, I mean, that ain't going to clear anytime soon, is it? Shall we take a gamble and go up here? Whether I'm allowed to come up here or not, I don't know. I think does this bring you... Well, I didn't even know that. I mean, I thought I explored this map. This is going to bring us, look, round at the stores. That's brilliant. Oh, yes. What we'll do, should be right, we'll drop that there. That's my new baler and barrel wrapper, and that barrel wrapper will hook up to the back of that baler, so we can bale and wrap at the same time for silage bales, just in case you're interested. Do well. So we managed to skip. I'm a bit worried now. Is that going to be cleared by the time I go and go back to try and get the digestate? Right. Well, let's waz back to the farm. go and get Peter's truck and see what sort of tanker we can get. Like I said, might not necessarily get a tanker trailer, we might get a rigid tanker. We'll have a look. JCB and JCB, lovely. Just got to remember how I close the door. Jump out. Ah, lights. There we go. This size comparison. Anyway, let's jump in this. Just drop that off. I said I don't think we're going to make it. But I said we'll be set up for the next day then, so it's not a bad thing. Right, so we need to... I hope this is going to still be open. Doors open. We start. We need two. So we need a trailer. So what do we go to? Would it be slurry tanks? Love is that. Can carry digestate. What else have we got? I mean, I don't want to go for a massive trailer because I don't even know if that's going to carry. What's that? 24,000 capacity. 30,000. Well, I quite look at that. So we're only going to lease it. So we're going to worry about changing the colour and all that? I don't think we are. We're going to lease a lot to lease, but we will make our money back so quickly. Right. I don't think we're going to make time-wise. That'll do. Not a bad little trailer. Probably could have gone with the bigger wheels on it, but if it's too big, this truck, I don't know if it's going to pull it anything much bigger. You can get a bigger tank on a different option, I think. Let me have a look. It was that trailer, look. That last trailer can carry just like 42,000, so that's a good trailer. That's be a bit too much for us to handle, so yeah. Anyway, nice little trailer. I think it will transport digestate, it will transport slurry, it can also, looking at the back, it can also spread slurry as well, so, you know, well, traffic jam's gone, that's a good thing, but like I said, it's 5:05, so I don't think we've got a chance to get anything to the sell point. Or we've got 2 biogas plants to go for. I mean, it's a pity they didn't run 24/7 to sell point, because we can make some good money before it gets dark, but that ain't gonna happen. Oh, field 19 on the right. That needs, that will need slurry spreading on it. It will need ploughing, it will need liming, and it will need cultivating, and it will need seeding. So yeah, that'll be another job for us to do. See, all this traffic must be from when that traffic jam was accident at the junction, that we've all got a tailback now as such. Everyone's been held up. 11 miles an hour, I mean, what is going on? Yeah, this little tanker suits that trailer. Oh look, the front axle of the trailer isn't touching the floor. Look, maybe I should have gone for the bigger wheels. I'm gonna go to this biogas plant. Just got to take it wide to get in. Right. Should be some digester in here. Quite a bit, look, wow. I'm going to fill this up. But like I said, I don't think we're going to get there. Definitely not. Nearly 5:10. Oh, and I say it's shut. Didn't really look, head straight out. I ain't got time. See, this is fairly heavy for this little truck. I've got a feeling the gates are going to be... If the gates are shut... No, look. The livestock market, the gate's still open. So, that means I would like to think that everywhere's still open. So maybe it's 5:30, 6 o'clock they shut. We would make a little bit of money before the everywhere closes. I may say we made a little bit off the bales, which probably covered the leasing cost on this trailer already. So yeah, the gate's still open. Look, that's brilliant. It's a little bit tight getting in this yard. The sell point will come up. Look at that, brilliant. I don't know how much we're going to make of this. So it's not a massive tanker. Right. So top right hand. Let's have a look. So we make of this trailer. Well, she's creeping up. Nearly half a trailer gone. That's half a load gone. Top right hand corner. That'll be interesting to see what we actually make. So do it so we can see it. We're done. How much is that? Oh. Okay. Alright, nearly 2 grand. Okay, okay. But there's a lot of digestate left at both the biogas plants, and so this isn't a huge tanker. So it could be a case of... Turning around, what am I doing? Could be a case, like I said, of leasing something bigger. Maybe the digester isn't doing well. Let's go to the sell points. It should be slurry export. Doesn't tell you what digestate makes. Doesn't make a lot. Yeah. Not as much as what I thought. At all. Oh, a bit shocked by that actually. As you can see, I've gone a bit quiet because I'm a bit disappointed, but like I said, it's not the biggest tanker in the world, is it? So I don't know what time they close, so... we've got quite a bit in both BGAs. Yeah, see how we get on. The beauty is they're not far away, both the plants, are they? The biogas plants, both of them aren't far away from the sell point for the digestate. So you know you sort of got to add it up a bit. You know, pros and cons. We're not making huge money, but there's loads of it, and it's all free. Well, like I said, you say it's free. Obviously, it's the silage that I've put in there. So obviously, my time and effort making the silage, yes, that's at a cost, but this digestate is free, and really we could spray, I mean, instead of me fertilising with manure and that, we could use all this free digestate and spray this on the fields for a fertiliser state. But like I said in the previous episodes, I've never used a manure spreader before, so it's just something different and new for me to do. I mean, it's each to their own, you can do what you want, but also people might be looking at this thinking, what are you doing? The digestate is free. You could be using that as a fertiliser state for your fields. Like I said, yeah, I can. Of course I can. And it wouldn't cost me anything. It's free, but we might do that, you know, it's one of them. Each to their own. So what was it? Just under 1,800 and something. 1,828. So that's it's not to be sniffed at. I'm going to do this in one. Yes, I can. Cut the grass verge up a little bit. Oh, sorry. Do I dare go and get a bigger tank than that now? I mean, if they close at 5:30, quarter of an hour. 15 minutes. You know what? It is worth a go, isn't it? It's a good little truck, don't get me wrong, but it's a little bit underpowered. Drop it down a gear. She will crawl up here. 8 miles an hour. 9 miles an hour, here we go. Yeah, I hope there's no incident at this junction again. Oh, there's not. Good. Normally me it causes incident here anyway. To be fair, a lot of cars do just pull out in front of you. So, you know, in that respect, sometimes nothing you can do about it. We haven't got a lot of time. So what we're going to do, We'll drop that. Right. The shop's still open. Must return that trailer. Oh. So what we'll do, we'll go to here. Garage. We will return this tanker. We will return the flatbed. Right. Now, where was it? It was here, wasn't it? So we go right to the end. Rim colour, all that. Oh, really? Am I going to do that? Main colour. Metallic green. Capacity. 42, 32. Extension. Okay. Anyway, let's lease this. Right, now we need a good wagon. A truck. I mean, there's so many to choose from. That's nice. The Griffin. We're gonna go for that. This is not a very. This is quite a new mod. Right. Weights. We don't want no weights. We just want it a standard trailer Borg, Michelin, Lizard. Cool, look at them tyres. That's quite cool. I'm gonna go for that. Design. Down, down, up and down. It's laid out arches as well. No way. We don't. A bull bar on the front. An engine. Right. Yeah, that'll do. That looks wicked with them wheels on. Right, anyway. Cool. 7. A bit carried away here, aren't I? Spending all his money on lease and stuff. Anyway. I'd like to think. Look at them wheels. That is so cool. Right, so we've just leased a bigger truck. A bigger trailer. I was going to go for the Griffin, but this MAN, left the lights on. This MAN isn't a very old mod, quite new. And has it got some power? I mean, this tank is empty at the minute, but the only thing I'm going to struggle with is getting into the sell point with this, 'cause it's quite big. But every time you want to get on, look, this car's just going to pull out. So is this car. My God. Anyway, what is it? 20 past. And as usual, I'm being held up. I can't see. Do you know what? Shall we risk it? Shall we be naughty? Oh! That was close. Hehehe. Right. I want to see what money we're going to make out of this. This is a 42,000 litre capacity trailer. We aren't hanging about. Let's put some beacons on. So yeah, with them wheels on, that looks wicked, this truck. Oh, I did like them big knobbly wheels. They're going to fill up. I thought this would take anything. Have I just completely messed this up? Ah, yes. I was going to say I didn't think it was going to fill up then. Right. Look at the wheels, I mean, they're awesome. You keep the flared arches as well, I mean... Yeah, nice looking truck. Right, we're full. Let's see how much a struggle it's going to be to get into the yard with this. This truck, I mean, this is pulling this trailer, no problem at all. It's not even trying. Oh my god. I'm up on the wall. Look. See, I'm so keen. 22 minutes past. Come on, these gates better be open still. So I'm hoping it's 6 o'clock that they shut. Right, this is going to be a bit of a squeeze to get into the yard. Be turning around as well should be a bit of a pain. But oh, right, we've got to make some good money here. Top right, we know the score. If I spent like just getting rid of that quick. That's not bad for one load. 3,200. You do that. I mean, there's loads of dodges. You know you've got to work it out. You work it out. I'm going to make good money out of this. As such, because obviously I've just gone a bit crazy and just leased. I could have leased something a lot cheaper, a lot cheaper. But obviously I just wanted to see. And to be fair, that's much better. I'm going to go to the other gas plant, but we'll go here, it's closer. So, time. We are flying. It's not always coming up the fill trigger to start filling it up. So I didn't think it was going to work. It's not coming up again though, that's very strange. Start filling. Yeah, it's a little bit. It's not very keen on the trailer. I don't know. Because you got to be a lot closer to it. Right. Duh. That one's done. Blast. But we've got so much silage to be made. Yeah, we're going to make a lot of Dodge Estate. Pretty scooting here. What's left in this one, I do not know. I'll fill it up and have a look to see what's left. Rear steer axle on the trailer, that's always handy. Right, she's full. How much is left in there? A little bit. We're just going to go flat out, straight out, no mucking about. Yeah, so as you can see, I mean, obviously I've just blasted a load of money on leasing stuff, but as you can see with this episode, it was just a case of make a bit of money today, get rid of some of the bales. Well, I I say get rid of something. We've still got the round bales left at Peter's farm to get rid of. Made a little bit from that. I was so chuffed that there was them bales that I even forgot about them hay bales. Yeah, get rid of this. So yeah, just to make a little bit of money, top myself up a little bit. But I've covered the lease. I've covered the cover. Right, so these 2 loads I've now covered the leasing cost on this trailer and this lorry. So yeah, whether we're going to get one more load in or not, I don't know. We'll have a look. I'm sort of driving a bit reckless today, aren't I? Just trying to get it done. And that is it. So we need to get a load of silage. There's a little bit of silage left to come down, and I've got a load of grass which is compacted, ready to be covered up and to ferment in the silage. So we need to get on these. We need to get the last of the soybeans sorted, planted. They can grow. And we need to get on to the grass fields and yeah, get that sorted out and get some more silage sorted out, and then we can make some, whoa, almost jackknifed it, and we can make some ridiculous money then. That's what it's all about. I'm not doing very well, damn, I'm just getting really carried away. I do like how the trigger point comes up like now. It's telling me to sell it there. I mean, it's crazy. This is the last little bit now. I've cleared. I mean, to be fair, the biogas plant wasn't even that full, so but I've cleared. I mean, look at that, 706 just for that little bit, and that's good. Right. Well, yeah. Be a case of, like I said, probably, like I said, I used the JCB with the little flatbed trailer, bought some of them bales down. It's probably going to be a case of now keeping this truck. Well, no, I don't need to. I should be right with Peter's truck. Take this truck and this trailer back to the stores. Get a flatbed trailer, hook up the Peter's truck, then go and bop all the rest of them round bales. Should get all of them on that flatbed trailer, and then get them down to here, Ballymore bales. So the trailer we will probably go for, which I won't do in this episode, but if you're just interested, the trailer we will go for is gonna be, I'm sure it's in here, it's gonna be that. That's what we're gonna go for. We're going to lease that, hook up the Peter's truck, and then we can get all them 3 lots of round bales, all of them in one go. Would have thought we can double stack them. That's fine. Might be a case of moving the top, you know, maybe doing some the bales singly. My words out, but yeah, that's what we're going to go for. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. Make a little bit of money today. So I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Like I said, I've been waiting all week to come on here and get a little bit of gaming time under my belt. You see me spend a bit of money leasing. I said, so look at them wheels in that truck. That is awesome. Awesome bit of kit. Anyway, yeah, got rid of some bales. I think Joe's done that field. We've got a couple of fields to sort out. We've got a couple more fields to get ready for planting soybeans, and that's going to be all the fields growing with soybeans then. They're going to need herbicide for the weeds. Just a case of putting herbicide in the sprayer. So yeah, I always look forward to the weekend after work to get some time on this game. Absolutely brilliant game. So yeah, as I said, hope you enjoyed the episode. As always, I've enjoyed making this video, a bit of live streaming. If you don't subscribe and you want to, please do. If you'd like to hit the like button, if you want to comment, please do. And yeah, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again hopefully soon.